All right. What is going on? Hopefully, this is working properly. I think it is. Let's see if it is here. Mm-hmm. Maybe, maybe not. Oh, one person's here. Okay, cool. We are live. We are live. I think. Cool. See, it is not here. It's there. Very cool. Awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and make a banner to just kind of answer some questions here, probably. And I'll say everything as I'm kind of writing it out. Um, I am on vacation. Um, I've been on vacation since Wednesday evening after Kara got off of work. Last week I was busy and unable to do the live this last week. I'll share with you why I was unavailable to do the live stream. I honestly I had a million other things kind of going through my mind last week, so I was going to put something out saying, "Hey, no live stream," but unfortunately, I was just in a whole other world. So I will be sharing with you, and it's kind of unveiling some stuff, but yeah, I wanted to give a reason why I kind of ghosted everybody last week. Everything was okay, everything's good, but just was unavailable. So. Staying home tomorrow. There we go. Okay. Bingo. That'll go. Tomorrow, sharing why I was gone last week later in the live stream. Cool. Awesome. Well, let me get back to the comments here, see what is going on. So if you can't tell, I'm at a hotel. I'm in Ohio. We've been on vacation, like I said, since Wednesday. We are just outside of Cincinnati, Ohio, and we've been busy on vacation, just living life. We got here. Well, we kind of a longer vacation, but yeah. Let me get into the mix here. Wow, a lot of people here going on. Good. Rick Willis. Hey, or Rick Lewis. Wow. Willis. Wow. Appreciate you. Funding Zen, Holland Paws, Andrew Mills. What is going on? Chris James. What's going on, sir? Holland Paws. Pastor Anthony. Very cool. TJ. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas. Yes. Merry Christmas to everybody here in the chat. Appreciate you. Chuck. What is going on, sir? The cookie, what is going on? The cookie always puts me in a good mood there. Chris James, yep, still have a heartbeat, so I'm alive. Glad to have you here and alive. Very good. Let's see here. Headed to North Carolina this evening, 2.6 miles from delivery. Nice. Very good. Very good. I'm having P0089 issues on my RAM. Oh no, 18 now. Ouch, Chuck. I'm sorry to hear that. If I'm not mistaken, that's what, fuel pressure. My issue is P0087. Was that right? I can't remember. Whatever. When I made that video on my fuel issue. Man, hope things are going to go well for you getting that quickly taken care of. Funny Zen got stuck in Wyoming for 6 wasted days last week. Oh, man. Sucked all consumption and no production those days. Dude, first of all, I'll just say I'm glad you're safe, and hopefully you can turn that around and hit the road and make that up. Let's see, Robert, what's going on? What's up, buddy? Nice to see you on the tube. Yes, I have been not doing the live. Last week didn't do the live stream. I feel like there's been a couple. I've missed a couple live streams for various reasons. I was down. I know a couple weeks ago, my lower hip or something was really bothering me. I twisted way too aggressively or something. My whole back is really, really stiff. I get that from my dad. His back is tighter than anything out there. So I've got the same thing. So good stuff on that. But yeah, good to be back here on the live stream. Brett, looking to get started in the business. What do you think of Ford Super Duty 350? Make sure it's not the CP4 pump. And evidently, there's guys on here. They've got Fords, and they'll make it work. Don't get a Ford 6.0. Do yourself a favor. Don't buy that. Dennis, what is going on, sir? Glad to have you here. I saw your missed call, but we have kind of been off the grid for the most part. I've shared and posted some videos here recently, whatever, but I will give you a call here when we are back from vacation. But appreciate you, sir. Chris Funnings in. I was stuck for 4 days, then stuck across Wyoming. Oh, man. Everybody's getting stuck out there. Pastor Anthony, well, everyone was torn up about no live last week. Oh, man. I have a reason, and it's a pretty big one and a good one. So maybe in 10 or 15 minutes, I will share the reason why I was unavailable. Holland Paws, Brett, Super Duty 350 is the best truck on the planet. All right, pretty bold statements here, but I appreciate it. I like it. That's a good truck. Even better if it's a long bed. Yeah, you got to go for the long bed, 100%. 100%. Pastor Anthony, I'm on the same way. Didn't sleep at all Sunday night. Dear. Oh, man. Brett, what year? 350? Hank, what is going on? Glad to have you here, Hank. Fun with Fords. Nice. Been watching your channel for a long time. Merry Christmas. Hey, man, appreciate you. Even though you're rolling with the Fords, I understand the really old Fords or really newer Fords. But appreciate you. Merry Christmas to you too. And yeah, glad to have you here. Thanks for commenting. Appreciate you. Craig, what is going on, sir? Glad to have you here. What is going on? The Woodcutter is in the house. Awesome to have you. Merry Christmas to you too. You stay safe and warm, man. I'm telling you, every other day it's one thing or another. Is everything okay? We're at a hotel right now, and so my wife just got back. Uh-oh. My wife just spilled something outside the door. Do I need help? Are you okay?
Yeah, just
okay. Well, you guys can help. You can watch us pick stuff up on the floor if you'd like. If you seriously need me, let me know. They can watch us clean the floor. Holland Paws. Oh, yeah. What year? 350. Gotcha. Check rear fuel rail plug. I believe it's a PETA. Chuck, I've been through all your videos. It's the same number. May have it wrong. Low pressure on the fuel rail. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that was the same. Okay, gotcha. Actually, I don't know if I'll make a video about it, but my Ram is currently in the shop, which is fantastic for being on vacation right now. I have the front of my engine. It's still perfectly fine. Oh, dear. So I'm gonna have to eat this in front of you guys.
Like half.
Oh dear.
I got a cheesecake thing. So.
Sorry, guys.
I still like half of it on the ground.
Okay, well, go get another one if you want. We're on vacation, so
Dip and drop. Dip.
She's got the Dippin' Dots. I've got the
Go.
serious
Here you go.
chocolate ice cream here. Let's see. All profit went to Bill last week. Oh man, gotcha. I know how that can go. Craig, hanging out in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, about 10 minutes from my delivery. Nice. Stiff back, stretch your hamstrings daily. It will help. I really do need to do regular stretching, probably throughout the day, because even in the middle of the day, my back will get stiff. So I need to do that. Maybe 064 or either. Or, but it's not letting me click the button. Okay. This thing is rebelling. Sure. Probably at least you're looking like cringing or something. I don't know why this is oh, stop. Hold on. I'm going to remove myself 1 second. It's going to do anything. Okay. This did nothing. Oh, here we go. When there is rain, hey, that's my opinion, but other trouble too. Hold on, pause. The 6.0 is worse than the 4.6. I'm more and more, worse things. I heard it's just bad in different ways than that, but I'm no Ford diesel mechanic there, so I have no idea to that degree. Dude, this is not letting me press the button. Me. Oh, friends. Well, I like to, but I'll say that. Some people listen to it. For whatever, this. Okay, let's. Here we go. Okay, the filter and water temperature ran amazing. For 2 days, having the same issue again. Oh. Having the exact same symptoms is starting and potentially dying on you. That sensor, like I put it in the pump for actual instead of the common sensor there. So hopefully you get that worked out. Just not going. Panther, I ended up putting a turbo actuator on my truck. It seems to be running fine. Wow. We're okay. Hauling laws are incorrect. As I deleted their truck and had anyone say about it. Okay, let's see here. Is this any better? Testing 1, 2, 3. I've got ice cream in my beard. Let's see here. Hopefully this is better. Everybody, maybe not. Let me see down. All good here. Better. Okay. I just switched to my hotspot on my phone instead of the hotel Wi-Fi. So let's see here. Scrolling all the way back up to where I was, guys. Sorry. Seems like Wyoming refuses to put salt down on their roads, so now I must battle icy roads on top of winds. Oh, funning Zen. No good there. Ouch. Where you headed normally? Chris James Hank, I had a DOT compliant compliment on how good my Cummins sounded before the truck cramped out on me. Chris James, hi, Mrs. Kara. Brett Downs, thank you, everyone looking. 2022, nice. Super Duty long bed dually, very good. Dennis, I agree with Holland Pause about the Ford best being best. Don't listen to Daniel. He just doesn't know how to drive Fords. 6.0 are great if they've been bulletproofed. I would agree with that, but we'll leave it there. Mason 11, Chesterton, Valparaiso, Indiana. I like my Ram. Am I able to? Oh, okay. Mason, where do you normally take loads? If you're talking to me, I usually go, because of my dumpster rental business, I'm now going just to Illinois, Missouri, maybe Oklahoma, maybe Arkansas, Texas, Kentucky, Tennessee. It makes the most sense to go in that region area for me now, because I need to be within a day away from my dumpsters to be able to keep things rolling. So that's where I'm at, if you're asking me. I'm now being fed something.
Cheesecake
Cheesecake.
bite.
You see my video on my chili? No, I did not yet. I'm going to have to go check it out. Everybody go check out Pastor Anthony's chili video. I'm going to have to, after I'm done eating this, I will, I'll go check it out. 2 hours to delivery tomorrow in North Carolina, and then only 3 hours to the house for Christmas. Nice. Very good. Very good. Todd, so what wrong with the Ram, man? Yes. Okay. So getting back to that, the Ram has increasingly started having a slow oil leak. So it's the front cover of the engine. The place that I take it to for that I recently just found. He said that that's generally where they start leaking from, or at least the actual oil pan down below the seal there. But he said the front cover of the Cummins engine is usually where it starts. And so I just said, "Hey, listen, I want to get this taken care of. I want to know that I'm good." So, and I also don't want my driveway to be blacked out. So the front cover seal is being replaced. And then my common rail pressure sensor. So in correlation with that P0089 or 87, whatever it is code, I've replaced that sensor before, but evidently I didn't go back and make sure it was secure all the way. So I've had a slow fuel leak recently as well. And I wasn't sure because fuel and diesel and oil together, it just, I'm like, is this just oil? Is this oil and diesel? Obviously, if you tap it with a napkin or something, the fuel is going to separate wider than the diesel on the initial, contact. So I'm like, no, this is diesel and oil. I have 2 leaks. And I had a code pop up and I'm like, okay, this is not good. So anyways, I took it to the guy and I'm like, listen, I want the whole thing cleaned up. I want the front seal of the diesel or the oil of the engine to be resealed again. I've never done that before. I don't really want to. Sounds really messy. And it's just not for me. So I'm having somebody else do that, as well as the common rail, in which case I still had my old sensor, which long story short, I'm replacing the whole common rail system right there. So right at $1,000, I'm getting rid of both of my leaks and they cleaned everything up. So that's the situation right now with the Ram. It will be done tomorrow when I get back into town and we're back from vacation. So that'll be perfect for me. But that's the situation for the Ram. For James, what did it? Oh dear, Hank. It's been a little slow this evening. Chris James, transmission 2 times in a month. What in the world? I'm done with that. Yeah, thank you. Then a lot of other issues with sitting more than working in April. Wow. I was having issues. Okay. Arkansas Woodcutter. I thought I was having major back issues, driving too much. Starting stretching, it got better. I quit. Back issues returned. The meat and muscle over the knee was very tight. Stretched it out. No pain. Huh. Okay. Well, I definitely want to get on board with you on that. I'm 28 years old, about to be 29. I'm not trying to be in pain the rest of my life. I'm losing weight. I've lost a little bit more weight with vacation and a few other things going on in my life. I haven't gained actual weight back, but I haven't lost more. So that's kind of where I'm at on that. Okay, everything it's acting up for sure. It's just me, audio. Okay, I'm kind of skipping through this stuff. Todd says he sounds a drunk. Oh, dear. He lives wherever he wants to. It's Arkansas. All good, better. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Robert, good evening. How are you doing? And how's your vacation, man? It is going well. Appreciate you, sir. Yeah, so we are in outside of Cincinnati, Ohio. We're at a great Great Wolf Lodge. I know it's a big kid hotel type of place to go to. Think about an indoor, like the biggest Ohio indoor water park. So we've done the water park a bit, but just been enjoying our time together. Tomorrow is our actual anniversary getting married. So tomorrow's our 1 year anniversary. And so we took our time and just enjoying.
I'll give that for you.
Oh, thank you, honey.
You good?
Mm-hmm.
I already had
So-
ice cream, even though I dumped half of it.
Back to my question: are you pregnant? Now that the audio is working, we are not.
It's really random.
Hold and pause. Evening, all. Steve, what is going on? Glad to have you here. Footington, it's real fun. Pulling a unit with high winds and black ice. Oh my word! No. No fun there. BTU, what's going on, sir? Just popped in to wish you all a Merry Christmas and blessed New Year. Absolutely. Dennis says, hello, Mrs. Helper. David, what is going on? Merry Christmas to you and your wife, Daniel. Hey, appreciate you, and you as well. Merry Christmas. BTU trucks. One question though, Daniel, what resource did you use for editing and producing your YouTube videos when you started thinking about starting? Dude, that's great to hear. Any way I can help, I would love to help with talking about YouTube stuff. I originally started on my phone. I would send them over to my MacBook Air, which really is not an editing computer, but I made it work. And for quite a while, I would use iMovie. That was for free. I'd put pictures and free audio that YouTube lets you use that's copyright free. And I would just put stuff together. There's tons of resource videos on YouTube about how to make YouTube videos, about how to edit stuff on iMovie specifically. Sorry. I'm over here smashing.
You should be apologizing for shoving ice cream in your face.
Usually you guys are the ones who are talking about so much
I
food.
asked you if you wanted ice cream while you were doing your live, and you said, yeah, I'm going to eat it in front of them.
Oh, yeah. But BTU, reach out to me. I'll try to help you any way I can. But honestly, just doing it on your own and going through the growing pains of learning how to do this stuff, you're going to be so much better off. But there's much help out there. So if I can do it, you can absolutely do it. Fun with Fords. I've had my 2022 F-350 dually for 3 months now, and I love it. Very cool. Fun with Fords. What's your MPG on that? Loaded and unloaded. You do LumaFusion on a iPad or a Mac. Works awesome. Chuck, your connection crashed when talking about the code fix. Did you pressure to fix it for sure? I ordered one. It should be here tomorrow. The pressure regulator sensor on the CP3 pump absolutely worked for my problem. I don't know if it's the actual common rail sensor on the rail, the back of the rail. That's different. So that sensor didn't fix my CP3 regulator pressure switch or pressure, whatever. It's the actual sensor regulator on the pump. So not on the back of the rail, the actual pump itself. Robert, did you figure out the coins out on TikTok? Yes, I did. I did get those coins and really do appreciate that, man. I think you ended up sending, I guess I can look on the phone. For anybody who doesn't know, sorry. I started a TikTok like a month ago, and because of the nature of the stuff we do for RV transport, as well as my dumpster rental business, I put out some videos talking about my mileage on my truck and everything. And so basically what's happened is a few of my videos kind of blew up. At least they blew up for me. And so I've got one video that has over 400,000 views, another one at 172, several of them in the 75K range. And in less than 1 month, I'm at 5,800 followers and 81,000 like ridiculous. So what's taken over 2 years on YouTube took a month on TikTok. Obviously, all those people are not transporters. They may be just intrigued by the crazy mileage, that we kind of put on our trucks. But so anyways, Robert, he reached out, and I think he gave some coins on TikTok, trying to support me. So I did get those, and I really do appreciate that, man. Steve, congratulations on the anniversary. Enjoy the moment. Absolutely, Steve. It's been a blast. It'll be a total of 5 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, all of Monday too. And it's been, I'll say this, people have asked, how was your first year? And it's been one of the hardest years of my life. It's also been one of the best years of my life. The amount of growth and challenges and everything we are. She's giving me the look or something. Hold on. This cone's got to go.
Gotta eat it all. You're dripping it. Look, right there. That's why I got you to make it for napkins.
Man down, man down.
Ice cream about to blow.
There you go. I'm just going to kind of stroll through here. Appreciate your woodcutter. Thank you so much.
Oh, they got a
Merry
dog.
Christmas, man.
Cool.
So how to make thumbnails. Dude, thumbnails are it's like one of the last things you think about for a video. Thankfully, I've got a buddy who's doing the editing for me now because I'm horrible at it and I hate it too. So that's like a double whammo. But he's good and he's enjoys it, I think. So. Since the February 2nd, 2022 clock back a year. Nice. Absolutely, BTU. Just reach out to me if I can slow down enough to be able to talk to you on the phone, whatever I can do. But it definitely is a process. Chris James, I have a rack of ribs and a ton of chicken to cook this week. Nice. I just had a full rack of ribs at this hotel restaurant, and dude, I could barely eat the whole thing. We're talking the biggest rack of ribs. I don't know what kind of beast that I was a part of eating, but this was a monstrous rack of ribs. This one was Synergy or Wave. Nice. Very good, Steve. Getting a CDL at the school and testing early January. Very cool. And it was in your video. I appreciate you. Hey, appreciate you, Chuck. Awesome. Awesome to hear. And thank you so much. Okay, fun with Fords. I'm getting between 15 to 17 empty, 10 to 12 with my big text gooseneck, depending on the load weight. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty solid. Being under load, I mean, that's very good. Very cool. Josh, fun with Fords. I get same mileage in my 19 F350. Gotcha. Canva is free and super easy to make thumbnails for YouTube videos. Yes, so I've used Canva a little bit. I've also used, there's an app on my phone I use. Let me get it pulled up here. It is called Fonto, so Phonto. I use that as well as Layout, Layouto. and also Pro Knockout, the free version. But those 3 apps I've used for thumbnails. Nature Nut Photos. Love to hear what Kara has to say about the first year. All right.
It has been difficult, but it has been worth every ounce of difficulty.
So
Moving in with somebody that's.
she says it's been difficult, but it's been worth every ounce of difficulty. And what else?
It's very different moving in with somebody that has been raised differently than you, or somebody that's not, lives differently.
So it's been very difficult. I don't know if you can hear her in the background. But basically she said it's been very difficult moving in with somebody who lives, who has grown up differently with different, mannerisms and those kind of things. I'm going to smash the rest of this cheesecake here. Hold on one second. All right. Very good. Let's see here. I have 410 gears too. Huh. Okay. Josh says 3.55 gears. Good deal. What CDL school are you going to? That's a good question to ask. See if it's a good school to recommend to other people. That was my wave driver number. Hint, hint. There you go. If you're going with wave, Holland Paws is. There we go. That is Holland. I can't point all the way, but that is his driver number. So put his name down as a referral. Talk with him, chat with him, ask questions to him. If you're going to go with Wave, when in doubt, try to support creators, not just me, but anybody else on here, YouTube, whether they're with me, with Synergy or not, or whatever. Try to support these creators who are trying to be a help to the community, to build the fabric of the community. Anybody who's putting out content can only be a blessing. So try to be a blessing back to them if you can. Let's see. Progressive Construction, what's going on? What are your thoughts? 2022 plans for hauling RVs? Go all out, wall to wall on loads or a few loads a month. Me personally, where I'm at, if you're asking what other people should do versus what I would do, right now I am, in theory, I'm still building up the dumpster rental business to be bigger and bigger and bigger as I'm maintaining a certain level of RV transport. So for me, the answer is shorter loads that are day trip loads, so out and back in one 11-hour period from my front door to where I'm able to be home and available in the mornings, and of course be home at night, sleep in my own bed, be with my wife. But that's kind of where I'm at. For other people, I think with the part shortages, things are slowly getting even better and better. Maybe, dare I say, even catching up than where it normally would be. We have a lot of catching up to do as far as trailers going across all the country. But I do think we are getting a little bit more back on track. So for other people, I think you've got more options to take even more and more campers. But we shall see. Dennis, I have a 19 F350. Get about the same MPG on single haul. Chris James, after this past week, I'm going to start putting out a good bit of videos. Nice. Awesome, Chris. Very good. Very good. Oh, here on YouTube. Yep. Pastor Anthony Holland Paws. I have Canva. I'll look into it. Nice. Pastor Anthony, his number. Yes. Pastor Anthony, his driver number 4585. If you go with other companies, try to give somebody whoever's helped you out the most or whatever that looks like. Try to support any creator on here. It does a great deal of good to help them, keep rolling. Support y'all. Got Daniel down for referral at Synergy and Holland at Wave. Nice. Appreciate you, Steve. So I don't know if it may be a while since that happened. I don't get, let me back up. Synergy at least doesn't tell me when somebody uses my referral, my name or my driver number, and they won't give credit unless I come and tell them that so-and-so put my name down on their application. So I think I might have had your name written down, Steve, maybe not. I'll go back and look, but I will double check on that. But I greatly appreciate anybody who does do that. But very good. Hauling at Wave as well. Awesome. Rolling at 2 companies. I got you. I'm assuming that means you've got 2 trucks for that. Gus, hey, appreciate you, man. Glad to have you here. Daniel, I agree that it is picking up. Or maybe just getting ready for the Christmas shutdown. That's definitely a thing. Wave shuttle 500 units in the last 3 days. Whew. That's some serious rolling there. Very good. Hopefully we can, like what happens on most most years. And again, I missed the window to be able to put out a video for brand new people coming into the space, but hopefully the companies that they're going to go to told them, but basically generally, and it varies from year to year, but generally it's mid to late December to early January. So like December 19th through the 3rd of January is when the technical shutdowns could be for the end of the year, or maybe later. There's some flexibility. It's been different years, I believe, different days on different years. But what ends up happening is there's still units that have already been pumped out, but they're still being delivered to the yards. So it's a staggered effect to where they stop working here, but they don't stop being delivered to the yard till here. So then they start producing over here, and then we might run out here. And then it's the lag time between this and when they catch up over here. So I don't know if that makes sense. I'll try to like put it on a whiteboard or something, make a video about that just for future people getting into the space. But it's kind of a delayed effect. Roughly a week is my thought. Before you really start seeing units pumped out. It might be even earlier than that. But as far as seeing noticeable differences on the load board, it's seemingly a week, kind of lagged behind when they start producing after the 2-week shutdown or however long it ends up being, to where, boom, you're starting to see them again. So let's see here. Got your number if I apply there, which will likely be, as I have no pro driving history, even though I've been driving motorhomes and towing trailers for over 20 years. Gotcha, Steve. Gotcha. Fun with Fords. I'm working up to getting into the business, but I lived in California and I have to get a CDL first. Gotcha. Fun with Fords. Chris James, TV, Team RV Express 2060 is my driver number. Very good. Pastor Anthony, I'm set up for 2 loads this week, then 1 or 2 next week. Very cool. Steve, I'll be in touch, before I apply. Thank you, Steve. Yeah. Let me know if I can answer any more questions about Synergy, or anything else. Let me know, man. Fun with Fords Horizon will keep you busy out there. Very good. Synergy, Dennis, Synergy told me that they had you listed as my referral. They said when I get a certain number of safe miles, I think 2,000, you get a bonus. I forget how much, maybe 500. So I believe it's 5,000 loaded safe miles. So technically 10,000, round trip. And I believe it's 500 right now. It used to be 250. So they're more desperate now and getting units pumped out. So unfortunately, I've never had them contact me and tell me anything about any referral. So the reality is it's their referral program that they're offering. They don't have to do a referral program. And so unfortunately, I'm sure there's other people who put my name down that I just didn't know about, that no one told me. So I didn't reach out to them and say, hey, so-and-so said they put my name down and, whatever. So basically in every single description of my videos, I have a link to go to a Google form to fill out your name. If you put my name down on your thing, basically to put your name down, your driver number, so then I can go to Synergy and say, hey, these people have hit 5,000 loaded safe miles or whatever, or even beforehand, of course, to put that stuff down. So that's, yeah, all good either way. Appreciate it. But yeah, looking at both Horizon and Synergy. Very cool. Get that CDL and get rolling, man. Paul, what is going on, sir? Glad to have you here. Very good. Dennis, you have to have a CDL in California. Oh, man. Yeah, sounds like it. Horizon shows 445 loads. Inboard and 207 load reload board. One with forwards, yes, California requires a CDL if hauling over 10,000 for profit. Jimbo has no referral program. I spoke with Mary. You may want to check with her. Gotcha, Dennis. I will talk with her. If you've hit 5,000 loaded safe miles, I can give her a call and chat about getting that figured out. So cool. So I will now share with you guys. It's been 45 minutes now, or 47 minutes now. I told my wife, if she's listening to me as I'm talking right now, okay, she's got to have headphones in or something, because she's not looking at me right now. I told her I was going to get off at 45 minutes. So we're probably going to have to hop off here shortly, just because this is still our vacation and want to be on vacation. But basically, the reason why I was not here last week, as this thing is scrolling last week later in the live stream, is because I bought a new truck. Now, when I say a new truck, it's not a new truck, and it's also not for RV transport. So I think I've already shared a video with you guys. Chris James, peace out. Talk next week. Yes, I will be here next week, as far as I know. But be safe, man. Catch you later. Basically, oh, gotcha. So basically, I bought a new truck last week, and I flew from Indiana down to Texas, and I picked up the truck in person, sight unseen, gave him the check, and drove 1,000 miles home. Not in the same day, but picked that up I left Saturday morning, flew from Indianapolis to Detroit, Michigan to, I don't know, it was not nonstop, but to Michigan, all the way down to Houston. And then the guy picked me up at the airport at 7 or 8 p.m. and it was already dark. And then we drove an hour to check out this truck, and we got there. I inspected everything possible. In the dark, I was underneath the truck. I was on top of the truck, engine bay, everything. Checked everything out. And what this truck is, it's not a 1-ton pickup. It is actually a 6,500 truck. So like I said before, it's not for RV transport. This is a roll-off truck. So it's going to be for my dumpster rental business. It's a Chevy. So now it's I'm sure there's going to be people coming after me. I now have a Ram, I have a Ford, and now I have a Chevy. But it is a Chevy 6500 with the 6.6 Duramax, LBZ. It's got the Azuzi Allison transmission. No real issues, major issues as far as I'm aware of. It's got some cosmetic issues. It's got 313,000 miles on it. The frame is rust free. The axles look solid. As of right now, there's only a very small leak in the, to me, I say, nothing crazy, but it's a small leak in the power steering gearbox. And I don't know if it's the hose or not, but it's holding pressure. It's a very, very, very slow leak. So that's going to be a thing. But everything else looks pretty solid. There's some small things. So I'm figuring with everything getting fixed and put together, I am going to be maybe another $1,000 I'll put into it to get all the cosmetic stuff fixed, and just be able to hit the road where I really want to. But essentially this truck is going to be huge for me. It's a switch and go roll off system on the truck. It is non-CDL. Now I have my CDLB with air brake endorsement, so that wouldn't be a problem if it was. But basically, Holland Pause is unfollowing. Oh my word! Here it comes. Dennis, woohoo! Way to go, Daniel. New trucks are always good. You check the headlights on this one first. So I do have a coming after me, Dennis. I do have the high beam does not work on the front. So I did check the headlights. Left high beam works. The right high beam does not. So that's a part of the maybe $1,000 I'll have to put into it, to get cosmetic, smaller things put together. But in my mind, I've got the Ram with the 6.7 Cummins, seemingly, it's going to last as long as possible. I've got the Ford 7.3. That engine I'm super happy with. A year-old transmission on that one for my Ford. And then now I've got the Chevy with the Allison transmission, and seemingly it's been taken very well, good care of. And there's a lot of good things about it, just smaller things that need to be taken care of. With that truck comes 2 dumpsters. So I'm not just buying a truck just to, pick my nose with. I have got 2 10-yard dumpsters that came on the rail system to be able to haul down the road. So, and dump. So basically I'm going to be able to, once I get a few things worked out on the actual dumpster side, I've got to have some different welding done to the front of the dumpsters. Once that gets taken care of and gets put together, I'm going to be able to pretty safe and securely be able to drop off these dumpsters and immediately start putting them to use and putting them to work. So yeah, it was like 1,000 miles away, flew there, inspected it like crazy, was willing to walk away from it, talk to my wife on the phone, and decided we're just going to pull this trigger and see where it takes us. Just going to trust God with the results, whatever that looks like. Everything was more than reasonable and in very decent shape. So of all the different trucks out there for the different makes, I feel like the Ram 6.7, my 7.3, and then the 6.6 Duramax with the Allison transmission is really the selling point for me, and how well maintained a lot of these components were, and the price ultimately was the right price. I'm pretty fired up about it. So yeah. Dennis, a Chevy, what? Come on, man. Holland Pause has already unfollowed me. Chris James, 3 Trucks. I thought I was doing something with all my projects. I got you, Chris. Dennis, Now that you have a Chevy, I'm calling Mary and telling her that the bandits referred me to Synergy. Well, yeah, you do whatever you got to do, but we are paying a great deal, are going to be paying a great deal for the new Chevy here in Dumpsters, but taking that one day at a time here. So. Chris James, it would be very interesting trying to see you use that truck to pick your nose. I don't know. Hold on, pause. That would make a heck of a video. Excited for you both. Appreciate it, man. Yeah. So I was literally Sunday night, I was driving north. I picked it up, drove some Saturday night, coming back north. And then Sunday evening, I was at 8:15. I was probably somewhere in Illinois, going north on 55 or 57. So, yeah. I was so, my nerves, and just to see this truck, anything can happen. As soon as you sign a check and you hand it over to somebody else, anything's possible. So that was certainly 1,000 miles away. I'm like, dude, Lord, just please bring me home safe. If I'm able to go 1,000 miles and nothing blows up on the way home, to me, first of all, that's quite a bit of a stress test to get it all the way home safely. 1,000 miles, boom, like that. That gave me great confidence in the overall truck and everything. So, anyways, very, very happy with that. I've actually already put out a few videos on TikTok with the video. So if you go to my TikTok, which if you'd like to follow me there, you can. It's no big deal, whatever. Let me put it here. My TikTok name is Daniel Helper, because I'm super basic here, but that is my TikTok name. Let me just actually fix that. Hold on. TikTok. Yep, I just told them what I was wanting to tell them, and we're getting off right now. But yeah, if you want to follow me on TikTok to already see a few of the videos, it's a handful of videos back already when I did that stuff. But I'll finish up the last comments here, and then I am out. But let's see, Dennis. All kidding aside, I'm happy for you. Your Nupster business is really taking off. Are you short time in RV transport? I've said it before. I'll say it again. RV transport is so flexible. I can make this work for probably even, being full-time doing dumpster rental stuff. Full-time for the dumpster rental business is, I would have to have a stupid amount of dumpsters to not be able to do RV transport. So for me, I'm always planning on doing RV transport unless something happens. I'm always planning on being in RV transport for the rest of my life. It's too easy to call to grab a short load. It's still profitable for me to make it work with my schedule. Everything is so flexible. It's up to me to choose what I want to do, how I want to do it, planning things out. It's just too easy for me. So even if the dumpster rental business goes through the roof, which would just be incredible, and it would be humbling, I don't see a reason why to leave RV transport. It's taking care of me. It's done me right. And first of all, I just love this community and love being a part of it. I could be a part of the community, I guess, even if I wasn't in RV transport, being a driver still. But yeah, I plan on being in it for as long as I can think of. On pause, new TikTok craze, how to pick your nose with a truck. Now I'm rubbing my nose. You guys got me thinking about my nose. Paul Hall. I've driven all makes of truck. Never once used one to mine for booger nuggets. I just had to say it. You guys picked it up. Oh, my word. Steve, night all. See y'all in person in January, hopefully. Gotcha, Steve. I will catch you later, sir. Have a good one. Thanks for being here. Happy vacation to you both. See you next week. Have a good one, Paul. Thanks for being here. Nature Nut Photos. Merry Christmas, y'all. You too. And we'll finish off here. Dennis, you and Kara have a wonderful Christmas. We'll talk soon. Yes, awesome. Well, thank you guys for being here. Appreciate your patience with me. Sorry about last week, but I was a little busy on the road bringing back a roll-off trailer. I'm sorry, a roll-off truck with 2 dumpsters on it. I also I can show you what I actually bought. I'll do a screen share and that'll end out the whole live here. Let me go ahead and do that, maybe. And here we go. Okay, I think I can do it. So maybe hold on 1 second. Here we go. This is the truck that I got. So again, the Chevy 6500 Allison transmission, the roll-off system that I guess you can't see what I'm pointing to, but it has 2 dumpsters stacked on top of each other, had, of course, straps on the back side holding it forward, so it's not just straps across, so the back one could potentially fall out. Thankfully, it did not, but anyways, that is the truck and 2 dumpsters that I bought down in Texas, and I drove that 1,000 miles back home, and everybody survived, and no dumpsters flew out. So, oh man. So anyways, that is the deal. Merry Christmas to you guys as well. You better get off the stream. Kara is giving you that look. Yes. Catch you guys later. Stay safe, guys. God bless. See ya.